The first thing you need to do is optimize your homepage title and H1 tag. The page title, sometimes called the meta title, will be generated in your global SEO settings, but can often be customized at the page level. The page title is often the primary text used by search engines on the actual results page. Google may modify the page title a bit, but most search engines will leave it as is. In most content management systems, such as WordPress, the H1 tag is generated by default when you edit the name of a blog post or page. To optimize a page title, keep it short and descriptive. Keywords are critical when optimizing your homepage title, so make sure to include at least one targeted keyword and use the same keyword in the heading, also known as the H1 tag on the page. Identical keyword usage in your page title and H1 tags is a signal to search engines that a page may be a great result for people who search that phrase. If your CMS allows multiple H1 tags on a page, don't do it. All search engines, including Google, rely heavily on words in the H1 tag for rankings, and having more than one can cause the algorithms to rank your page incorrectly. Every CMS is different, so refer to user guides to understand more about where to go to edit these elements. Optimizing your homepage meta description is another best practice. Meta descriptions often appear in the search engine results page or SERP next to your website's title and URL. So the information is important to get right. A good meta description can increase organic click-through rate, driving more traffic to your site. So include keywords that are relevant to your business and especially relevant to that particular page. Write compelling, attention-grabbing meta descriptions that are easy for visitors and search algorithms to read and understand. And remember, you only have about 155 characters to play with. Image alt text is a description of the image that appears when it is loaded into a browser. It's like a caption for your images, and it helps to explain what the image is and why people would want to look at it. When you publish images on your website, you should include an image alt text tag so that screen readers, search engines, and users can see the image titles and descriptions as needed. This helps them understand what they're seeing. You also need to look at your homepage hero image, and that's the very big image at the top of your homepage. And you need to ensure that there's alt text there as well. Each browser has its own ways to check for alt text, usually involving right-clicking the image. For example, with Chrome, you need to right-click the image, then choose the Inspect option to see the HTML code, which will include the alt text. Then you can take a closer look at the text itself and edit how you need to. When you're writing your image alt text, describe the image and be specific. Add context that relates to the topic of the page. Remember to keep your alt text fewer than 125 characters. Any more than that won't show. Also, don't start alt text with picture of or image of. Jump straight into the image's description. Use your keywords where possible, but sparingly. Don't overload the text and lose that descriptive clarity. Potential customers search for your company name, products, and services on Google. Your company logo is potentially one of the first things they see after searching for your brand by name, and can reassure users they've found the right website. Some users may be served a version of your logo on the results page before they click on your website or even visit your store. Make sure your company name is used in both the file name and alt text of the logo file on your site. Also, ensure your logo is saved in a widely adopted image format such as JPEG or PNG. Your homepage is the first place people see your brand, so you must create an engaging and informative experience. This can be done by creating a solid design flow and showcasing additional content that complements your product offering, such as testimonials and case studies. A good homepage is easy to read with graphics that don't take too long to load. Don't bog down your homepage with too much detail. Think about the most critical resources most users might want to see and feature them strategically. Then use hyperlinks and calls to action, CTA buttons, to guide users to other pages that go into more detail. We could probably do a whole new course on optimizing body copy for SEO, but some general guidance is to use your main keywords in the first couple of sentences so Google can recognize it straight away. Then make sure you use the keyword and variations of it throughout your content. Don't, however, overload your page with duplicate keywords and make the copy illegible. It's important that the copy is naturally readable. There's no benefit to stuffing in keywords where they don't belong. Remember, you can't fool Google. So for more information on optimizing your homepage and content, please also check out our Easy SEO for Small Business Guru Guide article at Namecheap.com. Then head to the Guru Guide area of the site to find it.
Revise your site structure and navigation from somebody coming to your website for the very first time. When you do this, when you think about their intention, what are they looking for? What are they looking to buy? What problem are they looking to solve? What are they looking to do next? When you take that into consideration, you'll find your home page becomes completely different. It becomes more focused on the customer, and you'll find it's easier to optimize and it's easier to create simply because you're thinking about your website from a user's perspective. Mobile friendliness has been a thing since 2012, and it's now reached the stage where Google has said, you've had long enough to get your sites mobile friendly. If they're not mobile friendly, we're going to put you lower down in the search when somebody searches on a mobile device, because they're not going to be able to have a really good user experience.
The good news is that most website templates these days are pretty mobile friendly. The best way to truly check if your site works well on mobile devices is really just to take a look at your website on a mobile device. Check if any clickable elements like CTA buttons are too close together. Can you read all the text? Are the images bunched up? If so, you'll need to start adjusting the sizes. Oh, and avoid pop-ups if possible. They often just get in the way and have a negative impact on usability. They may seem like a fun feature, but users and Google don't agree. Okay, so that's the end of Module 6, and it's the final module of this Getting Started with SEO video course from Namecheap. Be sure to check out all our resources for supporting small businesses in the Guru Guide section of Namecheap.com.